All right, here we go. We've got our Fanatics Collect weekly auction number 146 auction results. We're going to count down the top 48 cards. Some really interesting results. I'm going to ring the heck out of this bell. And if those of you that watch the channel know that that's good news, at least it is for the sellers. Hope you guys enjoy the video, and I hope this helps get your week off to a great start. Enjoy the video. If you've got a bunch of unwanted inventory that you've been sitting on for days, weeks, months, years, ship it to Fanatics Marketplace and let them do all the work. Just make sure when you ship it, you use the promotional code CAJUN, all capital letters, C-A-J-U-N. All right, before we get started, let me pay some bills here. For those of you who aren't aware, I am an affiliate partner with both Card Ladder and Basketball Card Fanatic magazine. Each of those are indispensable, integral parts of how I collect basketball cards. I buy low, I sell high. I use Card Ladder to help me do that. Anybody interested can go to cardladder.com and subscribe. Just make sure you use the promo code CAJUN, C-A-J-U-N. All of the data that you see me share today when we start looking at prices and pops and pictures and all that stuff, it's coming from Card Ladder. It's the only data pricing tool that I need. It's the only one that I use, and I highly recommend it for you guys, especially the sales history feature, which you're going to see prominently displayed today. Also, Basketball Card Fanatic magazine. Guys, $10 a month. You get a mail day. Get a hard copy. It's $10 a month, but if you use the promo code CAJUN, all capital letters, you actually get 10% off that already too cheap a price. So you're paying about $9 a month to get a magazine where all it is it's about basketball cards start to finish. If you want to know more about that, go to bcfmag.com and subscribe now. Just make sure you use the promo code CAJUN at checkout for both Card Ladder and BCF magazine, and you won't be disappointed. All right, let's get you cranking. We're starting at number 48. We got the top 48 cards, and number 48 is a really big-time card. It's a really cool card. A 1998 Skybox Molten Metal Fusion, Dennis Rodman, serial number to 250, PSA 9. It's a pop 7 with only one PSA 10 out there. Who knows what that price would fetch. Sells for $3,240. And then next to it, we've got this. You know, I'm not going to go on a rant right now, but I'm a little bit pissed that in 2023, Panini, on the way out, decided to print yet another retro 2012 looking Prism card. And this is a product called Deca. Now, I know it's been very well received, and they're very beautiful cards, and there's a reason why. They were the freaking beautiful the first time around. They look just like 2012's, only they changed some colors, and they've added some players that weren't playing in 2012. But this is the LeBron James black gold. It is serial numbered 5 out of 5, and they decided to split it vertically down the middle, black on the left, gold on the right, with the great Podziemski. I think that's Podziemski behind him. I can't really tell. Maybe that's not Golden State Warriors. Maybe that's Atlanta. Who is that? Who is that in the background? Is that Golden State? No, I think that's Podziemski. No, that's Trace Jackson Davis in the background. Not that that matters in any way, shape, or form. But this LeBron black gold, oh gosh, sorry. This black gold Deca went for $3,480. Next to that, we've got a Jordan PSA 9 sticker. Keep this in mind. I'm not going to look this up because there's a trillion of these out there. The Jordan PSA 9 sticker sold for $3,480. We're about to see another Jordan PSA 9 sticker sell for $1,000 more. I'll let you guys guess why. Those of you who watch the channel, those of you who have kind of followed Fanatics Collect and PWCC before that, know the reason, but we're about to see. So a PSA 9 Jordan sticker does $3,480 right there. If this is a great looking card, I actually owned a copy of a card. I think mine was, actually I think it was this card, but maybe it was LeBron. I can't remember. But a good looking select gold Prism Kobe serial number to 10 does $3,600. The next card, and the first card we're going to look up is going to be this badass right here. It's the 97 Flair Showcase Allen Iverson serial number to 100. This is the Legacy Collection, PSA 9. There's only 7 PSA 9s, only 2 PSA 10s graded higher. That is your card right there. Tell me that is not an unbelievable looking card. The great Nat Turner avers that the 97 Flair Showcase Legacy Collection, and specifically the Masterpiece, is one of the greatest looking basketball cards ever made. And I can't argue with him in this picture buffers that stance that he took. Guess what? That's the highest price ever paid for an Allen Iverson 1997 Flair Showcase Legacy Collection PSA 9. So we've broken our first all-time record. Congrats to the buyer. Congrats to the seller. That's a win-win right there. Jordan Star, I think there's maybe two Jordan Star cards in our top 48. This is one of them. This is his 1985 last 11 Rookie of the Years. Michael Jordan BGS 9. That's a very high grade. This card does 37.20. There's your card right there. This is the lowest of the last 15 sales. It's almost like we could see this coming. Gee, imagine that. 37.20. Before that, 4,800, 4,000, 38.40, 33.60. There's the other low sale right there on October 6th. 39.60, 43.66, 4,600, 49.55, 4,600, 4,900, over 5,000, 4,300, 6,000. So a card that's come from 6,000 a couple months ago to 37.20 today. Surprise, surprise. Moving along, we've got a Jordan BGS 7.5 that does 39.60, and then we've got the probably two leading candidates for Rookie of the Year. For MVP. I guess you got to throw Tatum in there as maybe the best player on the best team in the East. I'm not going to get wild and say Donovan Mitchell or anybody from the Cavs has a chance because I don't think statistically they can. Anthony Edwards, I'm not sure is going to put up the statistics, nor do I think that the Timberwolves are going to match the record of the Mavericks or the Thunder. So I think these two guys are probably my two choices, my two most likely MVP candidates. And these are rare cards by anybody's standards. So the 2018 Panini Prism Gold Green Pulsar Shy Gilgeous-Alexander, serial number to 25, 4,080. And then next to it, we've got the courtside Luka Doncic PSA 10 that sold for 4,080. And you're just going to have to trust me, this is right on the number. This is a card that once sold for $25,000. It's come all the way down to a steady $4,000 to $5,000 card, and it is not a high pop card by any standards, even ultra modern standards. It's not a high pop card. So two MVP candidates, two sales in a row. Remember that 3480 Jordan card that sold? Well, here's the 4320 version, and it's just a 30% eye appeal sticker. Remember, Fanatics has a 30% eye appeal sticker, a 15% sticker, and then a 5% sticker. This is the 30% sticker, and it sold for nearly $1,000 more than the non-stickered version that we just looked at a couple rows below. And this is just a great looking Kobe card. Every time I see it, I think to myself, if I was going to collect Kobe cards, I would probably look at Topps Chrome Gold and Finest Gold refractors and some Bowman Gold. That's kind of what I would look like because it matches so well with his gold trim on his Lakers uniforms, and sometimes he's wearing a gold uniform. 2005 Finest Gold Kobe, serial number to only 39. BGS 9.5 does 45.60. That seems really low to me. BGS 8 Jordan rookie card does 4,680. We've got a Victor Wembanyama. Panini, the National Black Victor Wembanyama, 1 of 1. Does 4,680. I guess those were the cards that were given away at the National. I'm not sure. Somebody got lucky and got a $4,000 card in their goodie bag. That's pretty cool. 2015 Flawless, two absolute Laker legends. These guys, you've got Jerry West, you've got Elgin Baylor, you've got Shaq, you've got Kobe Bryant, Magic Johnson. I mean, the list goes on. And then you've got D'Angelo Russell and Jordan Clarkson somewhere in the mix, surely, right? This is their dual logo, man. 4,680. This is a CGC authenticated. Of course, that is the company that is now authenticating the raw cards that you submit to Fanatics Weekly to sell. Remember, if you're selling cards on Fanatics Weekly or Fanatics Premier, for goodness sakes, I get so many kind messages, people trying to support the channel. There's a way you can do it without giving me money. You can simply use the promo code Cajun, all capital letters, when you submit cards to sell on the Fanatics Weekly and Premier auctions. I don't know if this seller did, but if you did, thank you in advance. 4,680 for that dual logo, man. D-Lo and Jordan Clarkson. Next to it, we've got a Michael Jordan Records Collection, BGS 9.5. Uh-oh, here we go. We've got a Jordan card. It's a mixed gem. It's a Records Collection. That means it's a hierarchy card. It's a 90s insert, and it is a relatively low print run, and it is in gem copy. What does that mean? Well, that means only one thing. You are looking at the all-time record. This is a Pop 18 in a BGS 9.5, and it obliterated the prior record. This card sold for $4,800. The highest sale ever before that was around $3,500. So well over the second highest price ever paid for the card. Good looking records collection. Remember, those are really tough to grade because they're black edges, black corners, and they have a tendency to chip. But again, a 90 set that I would consider collecting, right? I'm not in the process of collecting any 90 sets right now, but I would really like to see, and I've seen a picture before where somebody put together the whole records collection set. It's actually really, really good looking because all the cards look sort of similar. Of course, the player's different, but they look sort of similar. LeBron refractor BGS 8.5 does $49.20. This is a terrible, terrible sale for the 1997 PMG Red set collectors. Great pickup by the buyer. This is a Hall of Famer. This is Alonzo Mourning, one of the greatest Miami Heat players to ever put the uniform on. Serial numbered to 100. It is a PSA 5 copy, which is a right notch below average. I would say PSA 5.5. PSA 6 is probably, 5.75 would be the average for a 1997 PMG Red if you're grading them now, in my experience, and I've graded hundreds. 5,040 for this Alonzo Mourning. I have it pulled up. The last BGS 8.5 sold for $61. It's not in here because for whatever reason, Fanatics didn't put the word red. So my search only includes red. I guess I could take that out, but then I'd be pulling up all of his metal cards, and I don't want to do that. But you guys can see, look, on Golden, just a month and a half, what is that, 2 months ago, almost exactly 2 months ago, a PSA 6 sold for $18,000. So this is a little bit of a mixed bag here. That is a really high price paid for an Alonzo Mourning PSA 6, but that was because it was his jersey number. So that's something, always keep that in mind when you're looking at data. This was his jersey number, which there's lunatics out there. Yes, I'm calling you people lunatics because this is a self-created, self-manufactured, newfangled way to distinguish cards with their jersey numbers. And I say new, like it's new in the last decade. Like people weren't freaking out about this in the 90s, man. But if you've got a uniform, number card, it's going to sell for a preposterous premium. So this PSA 6 sold for $18,000, but our card last night is only one number grade lower on PSA, and it's a new label, and it sold for $5,040. So jersey number and one grade higher sells for over 3x. Wembanyama Red Choice does about on the number. This is serial number to 88. Does 5,040 right there. Flawless patch auto Steph. Kobe BGS 9.5 linchpins. Let's talk about this. The linchpins insert set from the 90s is a hierarchy card for sure. It's in the hierarchy. It's a phenomenal looking set. All of those little pins that look like they're emanating from Kobe's body are actually laser cut into the card. Great looking cards. They probably could have come up with a better image of Kobe, but this BGS 9.5 is a pop 12 with no higher. Does 5,400. I've got it pulled up. There's your card right there. This card sold for 5,400. The last one sold for 3,800. The record all time, so I can't ring the bell, was 6,300 back in 2021. So it's always a good sign when you've got a Kobe Bryant card that is pushing back towards what were really, really high Kobe Bryant 2021 prices, obviously just after his passing and during the COVID era and the boom and all that stuff. So to see a Kobe card push back towards that number is a big deal. This card's only been graded 134 times between PSA and BGS, and there's only 21 gem copies of this card out there. So good result there for that Lynchpins BGS 9.5, and it is a mixed gem with a 10 for centering. MVP candidate Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here we go. SGA. This is his gold parallel. I've always liked the impeccable product. Apparently no one else does because this is his RPA, serial number to 10, 9.5. I'm assuming it's got a 10 for the autograph on the back. Does it? Yep, it's got a 10 for the autograph on the back. And it sells for only $5,400. That's a pop 2 non-higher. That seems low to me. I'm sorry, that does. I know it's not National Treasures. I know it's not Flawless. I know it's not Prism. But that seems really low for his gold parallel serial number 10 RPA. 7.5 Jordan Rookie does 55.20. That has an eye appeal sticker, but I don't see the little sticker up here. So a little tech error right there. I'm not sure what's up with that. That is a really good looking 7.5. Jeez, that's a good looking 7.5. Next to that, we've got a Tatum Kaboom PSA 10 that does 55.20 if you're into cartoon creatures. Next to that, another Tatum. This is a patch auto from Flawless. It is his rookie year, so this is a Ruby parallel, serial number to only 15. It's raw for all you gamblers out there. Pick it up, grade it. Maybe you get a BGS 9.5. Maybe you get a PSA 10. You never know. But this is a 2-color patch. It is a weird mix, right? So this ruby color mixed with green and white is probably not too easy on the eyes, as they say. 57.60 for that Tatum right there. And that's it for page 2. So for some reason, I could not put 48 on one page. So I've got to do it this way and then drag down. I'm not sure what happened there, but normally we don't have to do that. But all right, here we are. That was the first 24. So the top 24. Here we go. Card number 24 and card number 23 are both Jordan rookies. So we're seeing a ton of 86 Fleer Jordan rookie cards, a 5880 and a 6000, an 8.5 and a PSA 8 respectively. And then we got a Vince Carter Ultra Platinum Medallion. This is his rookie card. It is serial number to 66 for some reason. I'm not sure where that came from, but it's a PSA 10 Pop 5. And I've got it pulled up. There's your card right there. And I've got it sorted by date sold. This is not the highest price ever. It's the second highest price ever. It's only been sold 4 times in history. Why? There's only 5 of them out there, and there's only been 19 graded. So good sale here, in my opinion. The last sale was for $7,101 in December of 2020, which was just pushing into hobby bubble times. 6,300 is a pretty good sale right there. So congrats to the seller on that one. That's a glamour shot to Vince Carter trying to get a job. He's at a job interview. 2000. I want to be the greatest player in Raptors history. That was the job he was interviewing for, and he got the job. 2013 Giannis Prism. This is just sad, man. This is my favorite active player on my favorite team that sucks. I don't know how else to say it. I'm going to take 20 seconds to tell you just how bad the Bucks suck. I think last game the Bucks were on national TV, and Giannis and Dame Lillard went for 75 points, over 20 rebounds, and almost 20 assists, and they shot over 50% and 65% from three-point range, and they lost. That's how bad the rest of the Bucks team sucks. This Giannis Silver flagship, this Silver Prism Giannis PSA 10 is sort of the go-to card. It used to be a really huge card. This is what it looks like over the last 2 years alone. And the graph gets a lot uglier if I zoom out to the all-time, but I'm not going to do it to you Bucks fans. It's a Pop 85 card. Back when silver meant something, it was very rare. The card's only been graded a total of 425 times. Who knows how many of those are regrades because of the extreme prices that the PSA 10 silver was fetching back in 2020 and 21 and 22. But this card is just on a death march downward from $15,000 over the last 24 months to $6,300. I don't know how to ring the opposite of a bell. This would be the opposite. This is, I don't know what this is, but this is not good. It's down to 6,300 and it doesn't seem to be trending in any direction other than worse. Kobe Flawless Auto 15 does 6,300. Let's look up this Wembanyama Blue Ice serial number to 125 because I'm going to put it in the same category as the star cards, which is too much, too fast, and too short of a time period. Where is it? There it is. Blue Ice serial number to 125. It outsold the Red Choice. I guess because Choice is not as sought after as Prism, I guess. Somebody who collects Ultra Modern tell me. But the Red Choice was serial number to 88. This is serial number to 125, and it sold for more. Albeit, it sold for $2,400 less than the last sale a few days ago on the same exact platform, Fanatics Weekly. So this is a card that's selling for $6,600 today, and about, 6 months ago, it was selling for $13,000, $12,008, $12,007. So you can see the trend. Again, too many of them printed, too many options, too many parallels, too many choices. Let's just pump the jets. We see it every time, and people jump out there and they buy the $13,000 one. They could have waited 7 months and bought one for $6,000. I don't understand why it keeps happening. I don't understand why people keep doing the same thing over and over. I think they said the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result, and that is what is happening. People are doing the exact same thing over and over again. Ultra Stars Gold, Shaquille O'Neal, BGS 9.5. This is 1 in 28,800 pack odds for those of you counting at home. It is a huge tier 1 hierarchy card. This is a Pop 6 for Shaq, none higher. I've got it pulled up somewhere. There it is right there. Gorgeous card. It's gold embossed. When you hold it in hand, it's really special. It's almost like a gold cracked ice card. And this card broke maybe I did that prematurely. Is that the all-time record? Nope, it's not the all-time record. I was way off. It did well. Sorry, undo that bell. I prematurely belled. TWSS 6,900, up from 6,000, but way down from 2022. Here's another one. It's only sold 4 times. Why is it only sold 4 times? Because there's only 6 of them in existence. And why is there only 6 of them? Because it's only been graded 45 times by PSA and BGS. Like I mentioned, this is a very rare card. There's only 9 gems in the world. This one did really well last night, 6,900, but it didn't bell because of the 2022 sale of 11,100. Tatum patch auto rookie serial number 210, 7,200 from Flawless Horizontal. Bill Russell, you want to see the power of the sticker? Let me show you the power of the sticker. And this is another reason where if you have cards that are 1986 or prior and they hit a certain value threshold, you get a free eye appeal from Fanatics Collect, okay? You get a free eye appeal. If you send in 10 1957 Bill Russells, they do an eye test on all 10 of those cards for free, part of the ingestion process, part of the curation process. And if you get a sticker, be very happy. If you get a 5% sticker, A, you bastard, and B, you will be very happy because I submitted thousands of 86 Fleer cards. Yes, thousands of 86 Fleer cards, and I think I only got 2 5% stickers. I remember one of them was an Olajuwon, so I was very excited about that, and it obviously sold for a massive premium. But this one, 1957 Topps Russell, this is not a rare card. It's a Pop 101, guys. Here it is right there, as you can see, and look at the chart. There's the chart over the last year. Check that out. This is a card that had been selling for consistently under $4,000. 3,300 was the last sale. This doubled that, more than doubled that over the last year, over the last 2 years. Again, you can see there's one anomaly here, but the next highest sale is, or the second or next highest sale is another Fanatic sticker. I'm not sure why Card Ladder, I need to reach out to my people, why they stopped putting the yellow dots to denote the Fanatics Eye Appeal stickers and the old PWCC stickers. I need to reach out to them. Will somebody please remind me in the comments? Because I'll forget as I keep doing this video because I'm old as hell. But I need to reach out to Chris, Christina, and Josh and say, hey, y'all got to start putting those yellow dots back on there so we can see which ones. Because you want to compare apples to apples and not apples to oranges, as they say. 97 Flair Showcase Legacy Collection. We got a Tier 1 Jordan card sneaking in. This is not the last Legacy Collection that we're going to see. Keep watching because towards the end, we're going to see 3 Jordan cards do battle. Yes, the star is going to do battle with the 86 Fleer, and it's going to tell an interesting story, so stay tuned. 1997 Flair Showcase Legacy Collection Jordan, serial number to 100 BGS 8. I think I had this one pulled up. I might not. Do I? Nope, I didn't pull it up. Oh, I looked at it, and that did about what we expected. Like, there wasn't anything crazy high or crazy low about that. 7,500 is about right for a BGS 8 copy. Carmelo's Exquisite RPA, serial number to 99, does 8,100. And then next to it, we got a 97 Ultrabilities, old PSA label, but this is a Ultrabilities Superstar, crazy die cut, Kobe Bryant, second year card, PSA 10, Pop 10, does $8,400. Good Lord, $8,400. I've got this sorted by highest price ever, and this doubled the all-time record of $3,240. Check it out, guys. $3,240 was the highest price ever paid for this card. This one last night sold for $8,400. I wonder if it was the same card. It was the same card. Oh my God. So the same card that was bought in 2022, right when the hobby was peaking, sold last night for more than double. So great news for Kobe collectors there. I know my guy Craig down in Australia. Shout out, Craig. I know you're watching this. I know you love to use the term. You love the phrase, Kobe is running. I'm not sure I'm all the way on board with you, but I can say for sure, for certain, this Kobe is running. This Kobe has just crushed the all-time record. 8,400 is a huge sale last night. That's a Pop 10 card. There's one BGS 10. Damn, that would look good. And then there is a 14 BGS 9.5. So a card that's been graded just over 100 times. A pretty rare card right there, and a card you'll find in the Michael Jordan hierarchy. If you don't know what the Michael Jordan hierarchy is, just check the playlist on this very YouTube channel called Cajun Cardboard's Michael Jordan Hierarchy and have fun. You've got 100 hours of stuff to watch. 92 Stadium Club Beam Team members only MJ. One of MJ's most foundational insert cards of all time and probably the first of the greatest along with the 93 Scoring Kings the ensuing year. This 92 Stadium Club members only is a Pop sexy Pop 69. Check it out, guys. That card just tied the highest price in the last 2 years. Look at this chart. This is not a rare one, man. It's sexy 69 Pop, and it's up 116% over the last 2 years. There was a crazy sale. Yeah, I remember this one. $13,600 that somebody paid in Bubble City, right? February 16th, 2021. That is Bubblegum City right there. This is the second highest price that has ever been paid for this card in 115 sales. I would consider that an up and to the right trend. Flawless serial number to 25, Lamelo Ball, rookie patch auto, serial pop 4, only one graded higher. This is a PSA 9, no grade for the autograph. Does 9,300. LaMelo's putting up numbers. I still think they probably suck and they're a few years away, but he's putting up some pretty just outrageous numbers, to be honest with you. And next to that, we got a true RPA Giannis from Immaculate Collection. 3-color, 4-color. I don't know if that's gray, whatever. There's a lot of colors. It's a good looking patch, shield patch. Serial number to 99. It says there's light damage to the left edge of the Beckett slab. Okay, so down here, so this is what I like about Fanatics Collect. Bravo, well done. We're going to look at it. The card is not damaged, okay? The card is not damaged. There's got some wear on that slab, so maybe some slab magic will tidy that up. You can see some abrasions on the surface of that slab, but check it out right there. This is what they're noting. They want you to know if you're buying this card, you might need to re-slab this card. So well done. I applaud Fanatics Collect for doing that. That Giannis, which got us completely out of order. There we go. Sold for $9,600. A true RPA Giannis Immaculate Collection multicolor patch autograph BGS 9.5 sold for under $10,000. Man, the world has changed. We've got the orange parallel of the Dunkin' Go Nuts that does $9,600. Next to that, we got a refractor BGS 9.5 Min Gym LeBron does $10,200. I think this was like a $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 card probably at one point. This one does $10,200. If you're a believer and you think buying the dip is the way to go, then you need to buy the dip on LeBron. 2021, he's having a pretty good season, by the way, and so are the Lakers. 2021 contenders, veteran season ticket auto PE, which, I don't know, player edition, I have no idea. PE, gold, vinyl, 1 of 1. There's so many abbreviations on there. Even the abbreviations barely fit on the label, and that is one reason why I don't even touch contender stuff. It's just there's too many variations to even fit the title of the variations on the slab, but it is a 1 of 1. It is a gold vinyl. It is Anthony Edwards, and it is autographed, and it's a PSA 9. It does $10,200. I don't know about you, but I'm going to go ahead and take the LeBron Refractor BGS 9.5. I don't know if I would take the orange parallel Jordan Dunkin' Go Nuts. 2005 Topps Chrome Gold, serial number to 99, BGS 9.5. Min Gym does $10,200. So this is interesting. His Refractor Rookie BGS 9.5 versus a third-year Topps Chrome Gold Refractor, serial number 99, BGS 9.5, and they do the exact same number, 10-2 on both of those cards. Let's look this up. This gold card right there, great-looking card in the retro Cavs uniforms. I remember watching Dan Roundfield play in those old Cavs uniforms. I think Dan Roundfield. I think I got that right. Maybe not. The Cavs really sucked for the longest time. They'd never had anybody that was worth a damn back in the day. But this card did $10,200. That is double the last sale. Yeah, even in Louisiana, I can do 5,100 times 2. It comes out to $10,200. Double the last sale. Of course, it did not get back to 2021 bubble prices, which was $14,000, right at $14,000. I don't know why it's listed twice. It's the same card listed twice, but it looks like $14,000, $16,000 back in 2020. This card's been over 14, so getting back into double figures is a feat. Somebody looks really, really smart picking this one up on eBay from 4 Sharp Corners, one of the bigger consigners, for $5,100 because the card doubled in about 2-3 months, something like that. So big win right there. Good sale for LeBron collectors there. Looks like it's making some progress. Back up. 2022 Mosaic Black Fast Break 1 of 1 Paolo Banchero. You've seen a lot of huge Paolo Banchero cards. Maybe it's because there were so many printed in the year 2022. But this is a 1 of 1 Mosaic Fast Break Black, and it does $10,800. Next to it, we've got a Jalen Brunson Rookie Patch Auto. Remember, his Nebula, I think, just recently sold for $96,000. Yes, you heard me right. Someone paid $96,000 for a Jalen Brunson. You could buy 5 Kias for that, just about. Maybe 4 Kias. And I'm talking about the nice new Kias, right? New cars. Jalen Brunson, Gold, National Treasure, serial number to 10, BGS 9.5, Pop 1, none higher. So best in class right here, guys. $16,200 for that Jalen. And then here we are in the top row. It's culminating. We've come to it. It's Jordan, Jordan, and Jordan, the way God intended it. And it is the star doing battle with the lowly Jordan 86 Fleer PSA 9. It's a high pop card doing battle with the what is have been touted as the incredibly scarce Star 101 in a BGS 7.5. First, let's talk about the card that I care the most about and that all Jordan collectors, real Jordan collectors, are probably going to care the most about on this row, and that's going to be the 96 Flair Showcase Row 0. It's a BGS 8, and it's serial numbered to 150. First year Flair Showcase. Remember, there's 7 Flair There's 7 Flair Showcases. Y'all seeing that? Out there. This is his 96 Row 0 BGS 8. I've got it pulled up. There it is right there. What a gorgeous, gorgeous looking card. This card just happens to sell last night for $17,400, which is like 50 billion times the all-time record of $1,825. That is a humongous, humongous sale for a BGS 8. Let's go ahead and back out the BGS. That is clearly and far away a record. Good luck to whoever tried to price this because you didn't really have any other BGS 8s to go by. The PSA 10 sold for a eye-popping, mesmerizing, holy mother of mercy, $137,000 a few months ago. So to pick up a BGS 8 for $17 doesn't sound so bad. A PSA 9 sold for $43,000 on Golden in 2022. So you're just talking about a card that just doesn't sell very often. We should probably put in Legacy and then /150 to make things make more sense. But I mean, look at these numbers, guys. 137, 43. This is sort of about price. Let's do this. 17.4, there's our sale last night. The PSA 9, which is just one number higher, but in PSA, just recently, about 2 months ago, sold for almost double, $32,400. Then we got the crazy one. We've got another BGS 9, 27.6. So 17.4 is probably about what we expected this card to sell for, maybe 17 to 20, somewhere in that range. So let me know what you think in the comments. Tough to price these cards because, you know, half grades make a difference. PSA versus BGS makes a difference. Row 0 versus row 2 makes a difference. You know, all that stuff makes a difference. But let's get to the two Jordan rookie cards. Yes, they're both rookie cards. Everybody relax at home if you love Star. Old label, not really old label, but 86 Fleer, PSA 9 Jordan that looks to me to be off-center left to right, clearly. Sells for $19,200. And I'm going to show you something that you may not believe. This is a Pop 3023 card. So this is literally not a rare card. This is a very easy to find card. If I wanted to buy 50 of them today on November 4th, I could go do that probably. That would be a fun video. That would make for some great content. Today, Cajun Cardboard, I need to borrow some money, but Cajun Cardboard is going to try to buy 50 Jordan PSA 9 Fleer rookie cards. That really would be fantastic content. People would love that. This is a card that's up. Okay, so too much, too many, too high a pop? Sure, okay, fine, I'm with you. But it's down from the last couple of sales up here, it looks like, and it's up 23% over the last year, guys. Over the last 2 years, it's up 25%. So the much maligned 86 Fleer card is actually doing really, really well. I wonder how PSA 8s are doing over that same time because this is even higher pop. It's almost a pop 10,000 flat over the last 2 years. Over the last 1 year, up 3% flat basically. So PSA 8 flat, PSA 9 is up. Good sale there for PSA 9, I would say, because I don't think that card is very well centered. Here, let's click into it together. I think it's clearly off left or right. The left side is much too thin. The right side is much too thick. We can blow it up on the screen, TWSS. Check it out. It's very clearly off-center. It's even off-center top to bottom. That's just really not a good PSA 9 copy. And it did $19,200. And then right next to it, we've got a star card, and it is the 7.5, and it does $23,400. Let's look at it so nobody accuses me of anything. It's a little bit thinner on the left than the right, which is typical from my understanding of the Star 101 cards. It's got some issues on the corner. So 8.5 is kind of a generous grade because I can even see it here. Bottom right corner, bottom left corner, that's probably not 8.5 worthy, you know, in my book. But, you know, Star folks are going to know it better than I do. But the card centered is about, you know, what's expected. 7 centering. I don't know. I don't know. Somebody else can tell me at home whether they think that's a 7 centering. I do think 8.5 is pretty generous on those two bottom right corners, to be quite honest with you. But the card does $23,400 last night, and that is woefully down from the last sale, which was $30,000. So down another $7,000 from $30,000 which was down from 31, which was 3,000 down from 34, which was down from 34.8, which was down from 46,000. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This looks like a flight of stairs going down from the top of a building back to where it started, which is exactly what I expected to see. Over the last 3 months, the card is down 42% in a BGS 7.5 grade. So there's your results, guys. You got the Star 101 at the top. Star wins the day. That's what Star folks will talk most about. Star beating 86 Fleer, Pop 3000 to 183, 86 Fleer, bad PSA 9 copy. And then we've got a BGS 8 Legacy collection in the top. So Jordan, Jordan, Jordan. We've got Brunson, Boncaro, back to LeBron. And I like this gold card right there. I like that pickup by that buyer. And then we've got Anthony Edwards, LeBron's rookie refractor. I'm joking, of course, about the orange parallel. There is no orange parallel of the Dunkin' Go Nuts. This is just a very bad copy of a Dunkin' Go Nuts that is clearly yellowed. Even though it's in a PSA 10 slab, it can happen after it gets slabbed. And then Giannis rounds out our top 10, albeit I'm assuming that is probably not a great price for his serial number 99 true RPA BGS 9.5. That is not a good price. So that's it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully these weekly Fanatics weekly auction recaps get your weeks off to a great start. You're going to get this every single Monday morning. You'll get a Fanatics Collect Premier Auction recap the Friday morning after the Thursday that those auctions end. For those of you not familiar with the Fanatics Collect site, there are weekly auctions that end every Sunday night. So the cards that you're seeing and the prices that I'm sharing, these auctions ended in furious extended bidding last night, Sunday night, November 3rd. You always get these Cajun Cardboard weekly recaps the next Monday morning, probably before you get in the car to head to work. So hopefully you got something to listen to. Just try not to look at the screen. Don't look at my face while you're driving. I don't want you to crash your car on the way to work. And then Friday mornings after the premiere, which is a monthly auction with much bigger cards with a much higher price threshold, you will get those once a month on the Friday morning after those Fanatics Collect Premier auctions end on Thursdays. There's all sorts of other great content. I've been pretty consistent doing a collector spotlight video every single week where you'll see one of the great collectors and or content creators and or investors. It might be football, it might be Jordan, it might be basketball, it might be Kobe, Shaq. It could be somebody who just creates content. It doesn't collect any of the above. You're going to see one of those episodes every week where I bring a guest on, and those have been very, very well received. The subscriber number is going up very quickly, and that's a testament to you guys. I've got a big mouth, so I'm sharing it. You guys are sharing it. The one thing you can do is consider using the promo code Cajun when you support the affiliate partners of my channel, which is PSA, which is, PSA would be Cajun 25 at the checkout screen, Cajun, the number 25, and you'll get a discount, $25 off your grading order. And then with Basketball Card Fanatic Magazine and Card Ladder and Fanatics Collect, it's just Cajun, all capital letters, C-A-J-U-N. I am also an affiliate partner with Alt. I'm also an affiliate partner with 90sauctions.com. So if there's any of those products or entities or tools interest you, you're always welcome to reach out and message me. I'm very easy to find. I am Cajun_cardboard on Instagram, and I am obviously you can reach out to me in the comments to this or any video on my channel. The most consistent content creator in the basketball card hobby, bar none. I might not be the best, but I am the most consistent, and my content is voluminous, to say the least. There's your next word on your list. Thank you guys for watching as always. I hope you guys have a fantastic week this week of November the 4th. The weather's getting good down here. Even in Louisiana, the weather's actually getting good. Hopefully you guys have a great week. Keep collecting, stay positive in the hobby. Let me know what stuck out to you in this auction. And peace.